what's Blackadelic? That's when your cash is really fast and your ass is smelling. Can't you tell it's bad when you grab your head and feel pain in your back and belly? I would take it back. Oh man, who said that? That nigga? Nah, hold up, take me to him. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot of whole talk around where I stay. Man, these niggas ain't the same that the type of games I don't play. Got my weight up, my people scream now. I'm in shade. I can hold a nigga care, need charm, and ain't with him without no case. I'm going back to the hood. The metaphors prolong the hobby. Too many misconceptions, people thinking wrong about me. But I don't blame them, all it took for them to get on was doubt me. I got them faded, now they making shit and songs about me. Say I'm the worst of all time, I think I know the reason. If I was first.
You are the election girl making
Instagram, is she backtracking with what she said originally? Maybe that's why they don't have a report.
Somebody's just trying to take up the Tory and it's more to the story. Bitch, you ain't gonna get nothing to the story.
She's gonna get Don't get a date for Friday, August 21st. Goes to Daystar Peterson.
So they got pulled over and she had been shot already. Wait,
He's looking at the police and then shot him.
You a sucker. He's the king sucker. He's the biggest sucker in the industry. Cass is looking for you, dog.
Because the police came out and said,
before
they didn't even know she was shot.
That's who I believe. Man, the best thing for Tory Lanez is, for real, he needs to just be gone. Done with this. I know the truth.
Sorry, my guy Daystar, man. Salute to you, homie. They bringing charges against the guard, you know what I'm saying? But guess what, Daystar, we got you, my G.
They ready to see me in the cell. Like how you posted out with $30,000 bill. I'm the ghost, y'all niggas know I'm in.
So I know y'all gonna flag this shit anyway, so fuck it.
But them boys ain't cleaning up. I see how they teaming up. Watching it, I'm calculating. Gotta keep it quiet, I can't jeopardize the outcome waiting. Seeing certain niggas saying like, how this nigga hating? I done gave these people so much features, made these niggas famous. They was on the blog saying I'm canceled from this entertainment. I was on that Spotify like 30 million monthly listeners. I'm fucking going crazy. And my fans support me brazen. Everything I do is for you, I promise I'll be on it daily. I got nothing below the spread, but niggas hate me. Hurt my heart to see them Twitter fingers come from K-Lownies and cash page. But I flip the switch, I'm gripping money at that fast pace. And don't ask me for shit when it get real. That's my last favor. Can't cry now, cause I'ma laugh later. Girl, you had the nerve to write that statement on that Alpha David. Knowing I ain't do it, but I'm coming at my truest. Trying to keep this shit 200 with you, shorty. I keep proving, but them people in your ear, they the true ones that I feel. They really got you thinking Tory Lanez would do you wait for real. Don't forget you was my bitch, I held it down and kept it real. I would never paint no fake picture of you, just for some meals. And I thought that you was solid too, but look at how you doing me. Look at how you doing me. People trying to ruin me. And what's even worse is I'm still thinking about you and me. How you gonna lie my birthday with all your jewelry to try to make some fool of me? But I love you hard, so I'm gonna cool it be. Cause I was cool and right with QBB, that wasn't stupid me. Somehow I'm still down to renegotiate the unity. My heart is some foolery, this shit is just confusing me. I'm going through these phases, but I gotta stack that paper. And the real estate niggas hating. Tell me on that application, but when they took that from me, they really took
Free to God, man. Free that boy Tory, man.
What the fuck I mean? My son don't need a house, my baby mama don't need safety. And even though I got them pay me, the real estate niggas still hate. Cause he watching me all on the news. I ain't charged with no cases. Say the only saving cases looking crazy. How the fuck that even makes sense? New times turn to past tense. All I want is straight cash. Niggas say I lack sense. Star player. Hearing lies coming from the back bench. Killer be killed. That's the reason I don't have friends. Niggas lying on the cutting. Niggas saying I'm deported. Oh, now I'm 5'3". Niggas saying I'm shorted. Well, bitch, I'm 5'7". Money on me sidestepping. And if I stand on my body, you can see my thighs in heaven. When I'm really gang, when we come back, don't you try rapping.
Yeah.
I gotta teach a couple lessons. Gotta see a couple questions. How the fuck you get shot in your foot? Don't need no bones and tendons. How the fuck your team is trying to pay me at some whole minutes? It's like $10 million because it's COVID.
You feel me?
Got like 10 million followers that's gonna roll with me. Fans that
What we
support
talking
me,
about,
they know
man?
my heart. So I don't give a damn, shorty no jigger. I was taught to be the block. Any, many money in these streets, and so I need a cop. Niggas, y'all can play me, y'all can frame me, but I'ma reach the top. I would never put you in no danger, and if I did, you would've said it when you see the cops. Hey, let me get these bands and they coming in the floor. He's the fan when I'm pulling out in the hole. I would never fall out with niggas on
Money from Fallout, y'all get that Daystar. Download that shit right now, man.
when I put up to the coast. Better have my bands when I
We
put
definitely in the building. It's the Vain Verdict Podcast, family. YouTube family, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit it.
orgy. I got bad bitches tryna have an orgy. Keep umbrellas for the days it can storm me.
Why not?
Put a Henny for my niggas that's before me. My outfit fly, you gotta see it, I buy the floor seats. She tatted me all on her face cause she adore me. They talking petty about me, but they looking corny. I had to fight for my nigga, you was sworn in. And God bless me when I wake up every morning.
Hey, man.
5 seconds. 4, 3,
Why not?
2, 1.
Oh, for sure. For sure, family. Salute, 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 salute to each and every last one of you checking in with us tonight here in the Vain Verdict Podcast. You already know, and that's what we're going to give you, the unmitigated truth every time, family. I am your gracious host, Pimp Black, person in the making progress, family, and I'm going to do that with this melanated hue. I want you, do me a favor. Give a round of applause for you. Give a round of applause for the ancestor, man, the creator allowing us to see another day, a day we've never seen before, and I'm sure a day we'll never get to see again. And this time, give yourself a round of applause just for being who you are, man. You know, it's been a long, hard road. It's 2020. It is October the 9th, right? That's what it is. You know what I mean? October the 8th. 2020. You know what I'm saying? We done made these few months how the pandemic been treating y'all so far. It's been some shit on this end, family. I gotta tell you. It's been real on this end, man. You know, and just trying to adjust, you know, and you know, me and being myself, you know, my skill by trade, you know, being in the hospitality field. Of course, we already know that was the I guess you can say work field that was really impacted by, you know, the pandemic. So, you know, and, you know, heading particular positions and leadership role in the hospitality field, you know, it's definitely a different hit, you know, and being affected by it, and then, you know, seeing others, you know, up under you, you know, that might, you know, even be considered, you know, so to speak, less fortunate, you know, trying to make it through and going through this. However, Donald Trump and friends and Pelosi and friends, they've been trying to do their thing, you know what I mean, you know, dropping off, you know, the little unemployment dollars and aid packets and assistance and whatever, you know, all they doing, you know, trying to, you know, make sure people can kind of sustain through these brand new times. Because these are brand new times, families. None of this shit, nothing we've been through before. So you gotta, that's one thing we always have to take into consideration, I think, especially when we're judging people on their actions in these times. And, you know, things that they're doing, man, this is new territory for all of us. You know what I mean? This is brand new territory for everybody. You know, we all in this shit. We're in this shit together. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and trying to make it through it, man, the best of our ability. And, you know, the coronavirus has definitely affected, you know, so many, obviously, you know, with the almost 7.6 million cases in the United States, and 210,000 or so that's, have passed away due to the coronavirus. And these are real numbers, man. You're talking not even a year yet. I think what they said earlier, President Trump supposedly got information about, the virus on January the 28th, and, it's not even January yet. And, again, man, 210,000 gone, 7.5 million cases, and we don't know how many of those cases, have been cured or whatever. But that's a big number. Still, there's still a big number yet and still. So, yeah, man, and trying to deal with that. So, and of course, like many other parents out there, the fucking virtual schooling, this shit here, my nigga, hey, man, this shit here, whoever got a bill, a plan for virtual schooling to totally end this shit, or figure out a way that they can come up with a lesson plan where us parents don't have to get involved, because it's like we doing the fucking work. I can use that time, I try to utilize the time. A lot of people know that they know a lot with my youngest daughter and my youngest boys every day, and trying to deal with that. But if there was a way, if Trump got a bill, if Kamala or Pence got a bill that can totally eliminate parents out of the virtual learning system, we want to be a part, but I'd rather assist afterwards, because this shit's turning into work for me. You feel what I'm saying? And that ain't what we trying to do. So whoever you got my vote. And I don't pay attention to a lot or all of that shit. So you got my vote. Whoever got a plan for that, I'm with you. Stand behind them. You know what I mean? Let's stand up and be counted on the wiping out virtual learning. You know what I'm saying? We're going to end virtual learning, bro. Straight up, I mean. So, yeah, man. I did some shit I wanted to goddamn talk about, right? So you know what? I'm a night guy. Let's go. I'm sitting here. Picking around. Chicago just beat the New England. Not New England. See, I want to say New England because I'm so used to Tom fucking Brady. He's just a staple, with the New England Patriots. So this shit's still taking some getting used to for me. Thursday night football was the Chicago Bears against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Damn, man, the shit was like almost like one of those exciting ass high school games. You remember them shits? In which I've been going, in Atlanta because my youngest son, quarterback for a particular high school team that I can't name right now because, this is live. You feel me? So I'm going to get my share of a lot of those. But Tom Brady, man, his frustration is a different machine. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I mean? It's almost like he's being forced to prove. He's being almost forced to prove his worth, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm about old. He's tired. He took Gronk. He took Gronk down there with him, but that shit ain't. You know what I mean? Do too good. They don't really have a good record. That's what you expecting. I mean, not really that excitement. It's almost like, when Jordan went to the Wizards. It was like, all right, man, you great, but yeah, like we know this shit is the end. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where kind of what's going on with him, you know, and with those guys. Now, NBA Finals, Game 5. You know, the LeBron and the Lakers had Miami had them motherfuckers down, man, 2-1, and they done, you know, been balling on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Now it's looking like it ain't gonna be that, you know, easy of a game. Well, they had them down 2-0 actually, and Miami came in the third game and had a phenomenal game. But Game 4 is where the challenger ended up lying for them. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, family. Give me 1 second, and we gonna get to the smoke right quick. So, hold on. Let me get y'all right. I ain't gonna do you like that. Yeah, so give me 1 second, fam. I'll be right back in 1 second. It's Van Verdi Podcast, 516-453-9482. I'm gonna get ready to get into the smoke in 1 second. You did. world keep burning on me, and the world keep turning on me. Let's stay off as the world turns, man. Off that Welcome to Black World, Volume 1. You can go check that out right now on spinrilla.com/Pimp Black World. Matter of fact, you know what we playing for? I'm gonna go ahead and drop that everywhere. Because y'all know October the 20th, lock these dates down, lock the date down. 10/20/2020. 10/20/2020. Welcome to Black World Volume 2 will be available on all streaming platforms everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, Deezer, fucking wherever you stream your music at, it would be available. SoundCloud, you know what I mean? All the above. 10/20/2020. Welcome to Black World Volume Dose, man. You know what I mean? And already in position, getting the lab, getting Volume 3 done, as well as Master Series soundtrack, along with, you know, the filming aspect. Blackadelic Entertainment, Salute Cartier Vision Production, Master Series, and what are some more things, man? They got a couple of more episodes. Monologue Monday is coming at y'all. A couple more scenes and skits and things that we trying to work on over here. So yeah, man. Hey, YouTube family, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can stay hip to the algorithms. Anchor FM family, Breaker, Google Play, Podcast, wherever you're listening to this at, Radio Public, Overcast, fucking Pocket Cast, Breaker, I said Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to this at. Salute each and every last one of y'all. Share this, share this, share this. Follow, subscribe, hit all that, man, and help us out. Future man bring more heat and episodes to you. You know what I mean? And that's how we doing it, family. But get what? I'm speaking. I say I'm speaking, goddammit. You know what? So, last night was the presidential debate. Vice presidential debate, if you will. My thoughts. The shit was trash nonetheless. It was, if I could be so grand as to quote CNN's Dana Bash, it was shit show, part 2. Mainly for the reason being, man, you know, like, a lot of us, all our people, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna like this, but you know me, it is what it is, right? You know, we've been on this Kamala Harris. Y'all been riding this lady coattail, man, and you know, really just up on her and shit, like she's just this savior and everything. And the lady got so much dirt and shit. You know what? We're not doing this. Salute to Valerie Dixon on the Valerie Dixon podcast. Her show was she, and then I'm gonna try to Judge Joe Brown really going in on Kamala Harris, man. I'm trying to hear Judge going in on Kamala. Cause see, y'all, a lot of y'all think that's y'all, you know, y'all, we gotta pick. You know, a lot of us gotta pick. Hold on, where is that? This it.
Kamala Harris group.
All right. Again, this is Judge Joe Brown on the Valerie Dixon's podcast. And he's going too fast. Let's see. And you know, they pretty much discussing Queen Kamala Harris, man. You know, so y'all get it in, y'all listen to it, check it out, and let me know what you think.
Many voters may be waiting to hear more from Harris before making up their minds. Yes. You're back. Judge Brown Show, Valerie Denise Jones, ValerieDeniseJones.com, 929-477-1167. And like the audio clip suggested, we're trying to put you in a better position to make the right decision using the right information. So this time, I'd like to open up the mic, 323-646. You're in the house. Judge is in the house.
And I said, wait a minute. Proletariat, I did say Valerie Dixon, so you're right. Thank y'all for the correction in that. It's Valerie Denise Jones. So y'all follow Valerie Denise Jones. Salute her for the credit for this.
How are you?
Okay. All right. We're talking about Kamala Harris from the state.
Y'all Kamala now. This y'all Kamala.
California, went from kindergarten through law school there. I transplanted to Tennessee, and then about 20 years ago, I moved back. When I got this show I did for 15 years. Now I'm back in Tennessee. I saw Kamala Harris through her career. Kamala Harris is an interesting kind of animal. She's a chameleon. She changes her color based on the background she finds herself set against. But I'd like to call attention to something that is exemplary of what you might expect. There is a bank known as One West Bank, and they were located in California, and they have been accused of defrauding thousands of people out of a lot of money with mortgage scams. Now, the CEO of One West was an individual named Stephen Munchin. There were more
Stephen
than 5,000
Mnuchin.
listed violations against him that should have been prosecuted by the California State Attorney General's office. Ms. Kamala Harris occupied that position during the time and pendency of these violations. Did she prosecute? Well, it developed that Steve Munchin donated more than $10,000 to her, or raised that much, when she was campaigning for state attorney general and also for the U.S. Senate campaigns. Now, this is more than $10,000 he raised for Kamala Harris.
Now again, Steve Mnuchin now works for Trump.
And should have prosecuted him for
Very important.
more than 5,000 violations, which were on the books in 2013. So did she prosecute him? Not only did she not prosecute him, she blocked local district attorney's offices from prosecuting him. And she blocked more than 5,000 potential prosecutions. This is a person that raised more than $10,000 for her Senate and state attorney general campaigns. All right? A major investor of One West was George Soros. George Soros funneled more than $16 million to Harris-allied organizations. That was through one of Harris's former aides, Lenore Anderson. Now, George Soros maxed out his allowable Senate contributions to Kamala Harris, and he's now sponsoring and backing her for a run for president of the United States. Now, when you get into analyzing it, it looks like outright corruption, and this is a person that is running for president. That is not good. When she was still in her 20s, Willie Brown, mayor of some question
Watch this.
of San Francisco, was a long married man, but his acknowledged mistress was Kamala Harris. And through her alleged sexual liaison with, I'll say alleged since I'm a judge, or retired one anyway, with Willie Brown, she got her first governmental position when he got her an appointment as a commissioner of sorts. And her track record is filled with these interesting liaisons, and it's surprising, according to some people, that she hasn't basically swapped about a hashtag Me Too situation of getting used sexually in return for promises of career advancement, but one might accuse her of being a gold digger and taking advantage of what sometimes can be done for her own advancement. In other words, she's not a hashtag Me Tooer because she was successful in getting what she wanted. She is another one of these people who, like Barack Obama, really has no Black American connection. Barack Obama's mother was an American citizen, so wherever he was born, and there is.
And there's some shit I be saying all the time. Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, these motherfuckers, they not like you. There's a different kind of black. There are different shades in this country. You know what I'm saying? You got black people, you got niggas, you got African Americans, and then you got these bourgeois motherfuckers, which I go ahead and put them in the African American category, since they want to play that. Or black. Kamala might even be black. You know what I mean? By black, I mean she's considered a colored person. You know what I'm saying? Her dad is half Jamaican, half Canadian. Her mother was a fucking East Indian. There's no connection in her family with the black struggle. You know, like the judge gonna go on to say, no one in her family, grandparents, anything like that, was involved in the civil rights movement. They didn't experience none of the slavery, segregation, Jim Crow Act, none of this shit. Same as Barack. You know what I'm saying? His dad's Kenyan, his mother is Hawaiian. Offshore of the United States, a fucking annexed state, if you will. You know what I'm saying? He went to school and had had the model life. You know what I'm saying? He had the life of a fucking foreigner. Just being real. So these people, they have no connection with the black struggle, as most of us, you know, like to profess that they do.
He was an American citizen, but his father was Kenyan. So it develops that Barack Obama had no Black American ancestors. There was nobody who went through segregation, nobody who went through Jim Crow, nobody who went through Reconstruction, nobody who went through slavery in his family. And that is the same situation with Kamala Harris. She is not really one of us. Father was half Jamaican and half white Canadian. Her mother was from India, a Hindu, I believe. That's why they say half East Asian and half black. Well, not quite half black. So she was born in San Francisco at a time period when Frisco was really deep into its protest thing, free love, anti-war, and all sorts of other things. But she grew up in Canada and did not return to the United States, specifically to the Bay Area, until she was in college. And she did not grow up in the United States, and she has no Black American ancestors who went through segregation, Jim Crow, Reconstruction, and slavery. I'm not down in Caribbean, but her father was half white, half Jamaican.
Facts. Ain't no way around it. You can't sugarcoat the truth.
That's not one hell of a big connection with us. We call that a person of color. And it looks like some people are so hot on getting a woman for president that they will do anything they can to push somebody. They did not succeed with Hillary Clinton because a lot of black people just frankly weren't going to vote for Hillary Clinton.
Facts.
But they're trying to push her, and they have started very, very early trying to make her look like she is the anointed and the chosen one. Her record is not good.
So just recapping what we know so far. Kamala Harris might be, she allegedly, you know, slept her way, you know, to the top in the positions that she held. She has put more black people behind bars than said Donald Trump administration, and she's proud of her record as a prosecutor. Matter of fact, hold on, let me let Judge keep going. He gonna tell a story.
Approaching 50 years of age to have done a lot for black people. I will tell you, as someone who has been in the criminal justice system for almost as long as she's been alive, you have a lot of opportunities when you are a district attorney general. You have a lot of opportunities when you are the attorney general for the state of California. She took none of those opportunities to do anything to advance black causes. And as a matter of fact, took more time prancing around in police raid jackets and bragging about how tough she was on crime,
you know what I'm saying?
how many blacks she had locked up. She lamented that some of the illegal alien mothers had been separated from their children. We're talking maybe 1,200 people here. But she personally saw to it that 7 or 8 times as many black children were separated from some 3,000 or so black mothers who she prosecuted under a truancy thing that she started in the Bay Area. If your child, I believe the circumstances were, if your child was truant for 4 or more occasions, you could be arrested. And there was one case involving a woman where she had actually dropped her son off at school, watched him walk into the school, and then the knucklehead looked out the window and saw her drive off, and then he ditched. Well, he'd done this 4 or so times, so she wound up spending several months in jail. She was a widow, and our children went without her for several months while she was locked up. But see, that's okay when it's us. But then we have a campaign going on, so now she's supposed to be our friend.
The Fame Verdict Podcast.